Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are ours. These days are ours. Share them with me. Goodbye, gray sky, hello, blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. It feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rockin' and rollin' all week long. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Groovin' all week with you. These days are ours.
Hey buddy, have a seat. So, your mom and I were talking, and we think it's time for you and I to have the talk.
What talk, Dad?
The grind circle talk.
The grind circle is something gross and nasty that no one wants to talk about. But what is it?
A circle is a round, plane figure whose boundaries consist of points equidistant from the center.
And grinding is, Now, this cursed circle has been known to appear at all of Indian Lake's school dances. So, I attended homecoming this weekend, and here it is. As I was there, though, I wondered one thing. We've already talked about how Indian Lake always has a grind circle. But I was curious, did other schools also have grind circles? So I turned to the only reliable source, Reddit. Here we see a post put up by a Morgan asking if every school has a grind circle or if it's just an Ohio thing. And the response is not surprising. We find out that Utah is crazy about them and Illinois goes ham. But I wanted to know about other local schools, so I talked to some other attendants at the dance.
All right, and now we have two lovely ladies. This is Lainey and Ella. And what other dances have you guys been to?
Bell Fountains.
All right, perfect. Could you tell us the difference you might have seen between Indian Lake's grind circle and your own?
The Lakes is bland.
Is that so? Could
Yeah.
you elaborate, please?
Bell Fountain knows how to shake booty. The Lake does not.
Perfect, thank you.
You're welcome.
Anything to add?
We have better music. And our
Thank
Cupid
you.
Shuffle is better.
Thank you for your time, ladies. Hi, we're here with Logan Murphy.
Hey guys.
Have you ever been to any other dances?
Yeah, I've been to Ben Logan's.
Ben Logan's.
The Raiders.
Could you compare and contrast their grind circle with our own?
So seeing around, Indian Lake looks like we show more pride. We get in there, we work out, we get a lot of things going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ben Logan's, they're just not as superior as ours, in my opinion. It's weird. From what I've seen, I don't get in those.
Yeah, of course, for sure.
I'm family friendly.
Yeah.
You know.
PG here, folks.
Yeah. So.
But thank you for your time.
Hey, I appreciate it. God bless America.
Yeah.
While I was sitting here editing this video, I thought I should check in on the couples we paired up in the last episode. How was the dance?
Very good.
It was okay.
Did you guys go together?
No.
Oh, okay. Did you guys go to the dance together?
Yes.
And how was it?
It was alright.
Alright. Would you guys go out again?
No.
How was your homecoming?
I have a lot of fun.
I also had a lot of fun. It was pretty great.
Did you guys go together? Do you think you guys would go out again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Do you recognize this image? If you do, then that's good, because that means you've either been watching Lakervision or you've seen it on people's boards, because I've added that little subliminal message in the past couple of Lakervisions to see who's watching and who isn't. Because word around the halls is that not every teacher plays Lakervision, So we're going to either bring up these accusations or put them to rest and see who's really watching.
Laker time teacher play Lakervision during Laker time last year.
Yeah, he did.
Who was your teacher?
Mr. Stanford.
What about you?
My teacher also did, and it was Ed Rogers.
Nice. Do you play Lakervisions for your students?
The thing about Lakervision is that it's so highly demanded that if I did not, there would be a mild rebellion.
What are the most popular stories or types of interviews?
Oh, the cats on ceiling fans, cats in cucumbers, and things done with snakes. But I don't like, I didn't like the old host as well as I do the new host, because America's Funniest Videos, it's great. We watch it every day in here.
As the superintendent, we knew we had issues with leaky roofs, and I'm sure as a student you've probably seen that.
Nice.
Mine did too. It was Mr. Rapp.
Kind of let it down and you just set the rocks on top of it. It's a great road system until you start getting witnesses, because you can't.
I'm in Doug Repbrogels, and that man never plays Lakervision.
I have some questions.
Uh-oh.
Why aren't you playing Lakervision?
Why aren't I what?
Playing Lakervision.
I have some counseling work I'm doing right now. I'm trying to aid in the students' education and future career planning.
That's what they all say.
Mr. Steinberger sometimes plays Lakervision.
All right. Do you play Lakervision for your students in Laker time?
Sometimes. It just depends on the day.
And do your students ask to play Lakervision during Laker time?
Sometimes. Just depends on what they're doing or whether they got homework or what. So.
And then do you personally enjoy Lakervision?
No, not at all.
Just kidding, Stein didn't actually say that. He really loves Lakervision, and you should too. So if you're not watching, then what are you doing?
Lakers and Gentle Lakers. There's a new sheriff in town, and he goes by the name of Officer Miller. Let's learn some things about him. Where are you from?
Allen County.
How long have you been a police officer?
A little more than 5 years. Did some other stuff on and off, but in total time, full or part-time, 5 years.
What brought you to our school?
Well, I was working for Washington Township Police Department, and I know that they were discussing the possibility of getting a school resource officer. I expressed that I was interested in when it happened, fell into it, lucky to be here.
What are your thoughts about the school so far?
I think that it's a very nice school. I think that there's a great culture, and they're really pretty great kids, even the ones that, you know, get in trouble a little bit, they're pretty alright. You know, my primary duty is just to keep the school safe, should I ever need to. Other than that, I'm just here to try to make a good impact on the students, be more comfortable with police, know that we're, you know, just human. And then I also, you know, do some routine things. I check all the doors in the school, I pop in at the lunches and recess and gym, and just try to be as visible and around for as much things as I can. If there's no school and I still need my, you know, hours for the week, you know, in the summer I'll just work entirely on the road for the police department on days off that, you know, aren't holidays off. Again, just be working for the police department. Go to all three of the schools, the elementary, middle school, and high school.
Well, he's been a tremendous asset already. We've had a few incidences just this past week where he was able to kind of come in and help us maintain security here on campus. I think the biggest thing is just his presence and just kind of easing people's minds that they know we have someone here that can help in the event of a crisis. And I think even more so getting our students connected to someone in law enforcement to let them know that they're here to help us.
How was the decision made to hire Officer Miller?
Well, we've been talking about it for years, and really the reason why we didn't have a school resource officer is Washington Township put a levy on a few years ago, and so we knew that they had a full-time officer all day that could get here within a matter of minutes, and that has been Officer Thompson for a long time now. But after the incident happened in Uvalde, Texas, we talked more and more about it and thought, you know what would it hurt to have another person here on campus? We still have Officer Thompson during the day, so really it was was just a matter of, we knew we had someone that could respond, and we thought maybe a faster response time would be better. So we received student wellness dollars actually 2 years ago, and it was extended in this year's budget. It's called Student Health and Wellness, and we were able to reallocate those funds. So it does come from the money we receive from the state, but because we received those extra dollars, we were able to appropriate it and cover his salary. Yeah, actually, we were the last in the county to have an official resource officer. But as I said, we had such a good presence from Washington Township, and we're unique in that we have Washington Township, just that covers our district, and then just to the north of us, we have Russell's Point that has a full-time officer on every day, and there's tons of State Highway Patrol presence in this area of our county, as well as sheriff presence. So, I think we're maybe a little bit different than, say, a Ben Logan or a Riverside that doesn't have those police forces in service throughout the day. We actually worked with Washington Township, and when we decided, I was in conversation with Chief Corps, when we decided to go ahead and hire the SRO, Chief Corps said, hey, I've got the guy, he's going to be perfect. I met Officer Miller, and we kind of said, hey, we don't need to look any further, he's a good fit for us.
Officer Miller, help!
What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah. Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Oh my God! He actually just hit him in the head. Welcome, Lake Rats. This is Dalen Neeson. I'm going to show you how to survive high school as a freshman. Let's get into it. Do you have any advice that you'd give to the underclassmen?
Yeah, follow along, meaning follow the example that's set by the upperclassmen. All of the upperclassmen have made it through their freshman year, and I think it's beneficial for them to just follow along.
I would say just be yourself and don't try to be crazy and impress the upperclassmen.
To walk on the right side.
Walk on the right side.
What do you think is the commonly most made mistake by freshmen?
Stay out of the middle of the hallway, learn which way to walk, learn which way to go. I think that would be helpful. And again, follow the lead of the upperclassmen.
Walking on the wrong side of the hallway.
Talking to Isaac Morris.
Why do you think some of the freshmen struggle to transition into high school?
I think it's a variety of things, but I think the first one is freedom. At the middle school, I don't think they have as many freedoms. I think their hand is held a lot more. I think having freedoms over here, freshman kids are just trying to figure out where they fit in, where they belong, and adding to that freedom. Sometimes freshman kids take it a little bit farther than they should.
I think they were top dogs at the middle school, and now they're at the bottom of the barrel now, and they're just kind of, it's a hard transition not being at the top.
Why do people entirely just not like the freshmen?
I think it's cyclical. I think as a freshman coming in, upperclassmen pick on them, try to get them to do the right thing, and then every year it feels like sophomores, juniors, and seniors feel like it's their turn to pick on the freshmen. I do think there is some immaturity that happens with the freshman class moving over from the middle school, especially until they figure out how they're supposed to act appropriately at the high school.
I think they see them as immature, and they see them as just new fresh meat that don't know how the high school works, and I think upperclassmen just find that annoying.
When you had the freshmen last year compared to this year, how have they changed?
I've definitely seen a maturity between 8th grade and 9th grade. Although sometimes the upperclassmen can't see the maturity, I've seen it. They have matured.
Lakers, this is the bathroom, commonly mistaken for the vape room. Now I'm going to show you guys what to do. This is the sink, this soap dispenser, you got your 2 stalls, urinals here. Just don't be like these guys.
So many clouds. Oh, look
the smoke out the window.
Oh, you're fiending, bro. Give me a hit. Give me a hit, dude. Give me a hit.
Man, get a hit on this new mod I got on that thing. Ooh, where's Waldo?
Right here, this is the hallway. Make sure you're walking on the right side instead of the left side. This is a commonly made mistake by freshmen. Just don't be like these guys.
Wrong side of the hallway. Sorry. What the heck? What? Back up, buddy.
If you could change anything about the high school, what would it be and why?
To add road lines in the middle so everyone walks on the right side.
Appreciate you watching this how-to guide for the freshmen. Thank you.